you get to your table, you're going to take a piece of paper and a pencil. You're going to write your name and art code, and then you're going to look at the board and write the words print, and you're going to choose animal or person. So for this one, I'm going to do a person. So print a person. And then I'm going to put my pencil back and flip my paper over. But since I'm doing a person, I'm going to turn my paper long so that I can make my person all the way down. I'm going to take a wet wipe from my bin and put it next to me so I can use it if I get ink on my hands. Let's remember what our stamp tray looks like. I'm going to move this for a second. Your stamp tray will have 3 cardboards. They should move them so the blue tape is hanging off. You should have a cup, and you should have Legos and different tops. Check that the blue tape is up on all of these. That's where you lift it and you put it back. You never flip it the other way and leave it so someone gets ink on their hands. Alright, so I'm going to start my person. My partner and I have our ink on the share line. I think I'm going to use this cup for the head, so I'm going to get my robot arm down, up. Now for this big top, you might have to do it a few times to get all the sides. Robot arm. I'm not going to start the head at the bottom. I'm going to go close to the top, and I'm going to do down, up, and I don't think I want another circle right now. So again, this goes right back on the tray, blue tape up. Next I think I'm going to do a neck. I would like a square, so this one has the square, down, up, back on the tray. Now I want to make a body shape, but none of the stamps are big enough. I can use this cardboard anytime I want to kind of make a long line. So, down, up. If I want it longer, I can make it longer by repeating it. Down, up, however you want to make the body. If I want to make some arms, maybe I could use this shape. Down, up. And I would keep going. I could use this for legs as well if I wanted, or I could use something else. So when you're doing details, you're still just able to choose the stamps. You can't just start drawing and going back and forth. So you can use the stamps in different ways. We also have these oval stamps which can make really interesting kind of longer pieces, and when you overlap them, they can do things like that. You can also think about details. Some of these stamps make little patterns. And if you finish your person, you might get to use stamps to show something about where they are. Alright, that's just one way to start a person. If I was going to do an animal, I would probably, if it's an animal that stands on all fours, you might want it this direction. So again, I might want to use a circle head, or maybe, still had ink on it so I didn't need to print it, maybe it would be something different. Maybe this animal has a long neck. Again, maybe this animal is long. Maybe it has some sort of spikes. If you want triangles, you can use this for that. Maybe it has long legs that I want to show bending, running, before I add the body. So you can make any kind of animal you want. It could be imaginary animal, like a dinosaur, it could be a pet, like a cat, whatever you want. And again, you have to only use the stamps to make the details as you work, and you can do things inside or outside, only down, up. It's your turn to print a person or an animal.